Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to RB Plays Minecraft. That's right, folks, we're back in our vanilla world today. We're doing all the cool vanilla stuff. We are playing in 1.12. That's right, this past week, the fearless folks at Mojang released Minecraft 1.12, and so we have updated to that. That's not what we want. We didn't want a screenshot. Yeah, Minecraft 1.12. Cool. So that's cool. It is what it is. There's cool stuff in 112. We got new colors on the wool. We got parrots, concrete, all kinds of cool stuff. And so we'll probably get into some of that stuff here in the very near future. Last episode, we put together this delivery system that you see behind me. Let's go ahead and turn. That's not what I want. Let's turn around. There we go. So yeah, we put together this delivery system. This is a rail system that comes over from the barn, and it delivers all of our raw beef and all of our leather from the cow farm, right? So now what we need to do is we need to make a way to get this stuff to get smelted. Go on, get smelted. So where in the world are we going to put that? Because we kind of run out of space in this area. Down there's the mine, so we could go down that way, right? We could. But I don't want to get too far away from the base. And the other thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to put it out. Obviously I don't want to put it out in the barn because I don't know that we're going to spend a lot of time out in the barn. The barn is going to be where we're going to breed up the cows and kill the cows. We've also done a few things out there for the sheep. Let me show you what we've done with that, and then we're going to get into what we're going to work on today as far as a super smelter. We probably won't get it finished today, but we'll get it all laid out and work on some of the delivery mechanisms. But I figured out what I wanted to do with my sheep. So I built this kind of wall right here. It goes straight down the center of the barn. The problem that you have with sheep, and you have this problem more than with any other animal, is that sheep kind of get teleported through fences if the fences are not in a good spot, right? So notice right here. We got right here and right here. This is the corner of a chunk, okay? And then if you come over this way, this is the corner of the chunk on this end, and then right here where this cobblestone wall is, that's the corner of the chunk on this side over here. And so you don't want to have sheep occupy this space. And so but I don't know how we're going to avoid it because I don't know what we're going to be able to do to make that not happen. So what I've decided to do is just go ahead and make this entire wall, right? And most of our sheep will stay in the right place. That's kind of where we're at, is that most of the sheep will stay where we want them to be. Now we got to get them all bred up, right? So I've been slowly breeding them up. So like this one here, I'll breed with this one, and then it'll get a baby, and then I'll move this one down, and then I'll move, and then it'll grow up, and I'll breed one here, and it'll grow up, and and I'll get all of them filled in, right? Then we just got to do all the dye and get all of the right colored sheep in the right spot. That way we have a endless supply, or virtually endless supply, of all the wood. But I'll be working on that in my spare time. What we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and get a furnace array set up. Ooh, tree grow. Yay. I've been waiting for that tree to grow for quite some time. Oh, I came out here and tested something and I didn't. Oh, it despawned. Darn it. Anyway, let's go in here and build ourselves a bunch of furnaces and figure out where we're going to put them. I've got an idea of where to put them, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work. So let's go check that out. I was thinking that we would put it right here. It won't be, the furnace array won't be here, but the stairs to get to the furnace array will. I can't put the stairs here though, because this is part of the controls for the delivery system. But I should be able to go here, right? So let's go here like this, okay? And if we go down right here, I think this is going to work. I don't know. So far I don't see anything, which is good. Cool. Let's go down one more. I don't want to go down too far because this is where the system is set up to disperse, right, or to dispense. And so we need to get right there with a hopper. And if we come over here, that should be here. Yeah. So we need to get right here with a hopper system, right? So that hopper system will drop down and it will bring everything over this way. Now, here's the other thing that we've got to worry about. It's bringing leather. Leather can't be cooked, right? So if we bring in leather over as well, we're going to have to go into a storage system. So it might be time to start thinking about what do we want to do for our bulk storage. I know when we started this series, we were talking about putting like a big cargo ship. Excuse me. Wow, got phlegm in my throat, and it's not a very pleasant experience. But we may not do that. We may not do that. We may put our bulk storage system over in this area because we could dig down a little bit more, and as the beef and whatever else we want to cook from over that way gets dropped off into here, it can bring it around and it'll drop it off into the smeltery system. But it can also we can use an item delivery system to carry it on around and put it into our bulk storage system. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and start clearing out an area that we can use for the super smelter, and then also kind of look around and see if there's a good way that we can get a decent sized storage array put in, and we may get all that stuff laid out today. So hang tight, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what we've got. Come down the steps, and in this area right here, this is where our super smelter is going to go. And so we're going to have some hoppers that will bring the items out of this chest and bring it down and around and tie it in right here. So right in this space, right. Oh, that's a bummer. I should have known I was going to get close to that. Because we're going to need space in behind this. Change plans. We'll put the super smelter over here. But I still want to have a spot where we can go down into a still want to have a spot where we can go down into a storage area. So let me do a little bit more mining. We'll clear this space out over this way, and we'll put the super smelter in. All of the items can feed in on this end, work their way down, and then get transported down this way. And then down there, that's where our storage room will be. So let me do a little bit more clearing out here, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is a little bit better, I think. So here's what we've got. Coming down from our existing storage room, which we'll keep this as a storage room for basic stuff that we need all the time, right? But coming down from here, obviously this is where we're going to start. The hopper chain, actually I can fill that in right there. The hopper chain will come down and it will work its way across this way, and then it'll work across over to there, right? It'll work across in this little channel right here, and then it'll make its way down to our furnace array. So the furnaces are going to go right here. So let's go ahead and make those real quick. Let's go ahead and grab our crafting table and grab a stack of cobblestone. That's the beautiful thing about doing all this mining. You can just kind of put everything where you need it, right? Or you pretty much always have what you need. So we'll get all these furnaces put in, right? Now, let's go around to the back side of them. And we'll see what we got to do to make this what we want it to be. We got to get all the way down here to the end. That's the end. Okay, good. Let's put a torch in here. Whoops, that's a sword. There we go. We'll put a torch in here. Now we got to get up on top of them as well. So we'll clear that out, and we're going to have to clear this out too. Okay, so all of this will be hoppers on top of these. This will be where the items come in. This will get bumped out one more layer so that there'll be a facade in front of it and you can't really see anything. We'll have to clear this out down here. This will be our output, right? And the output is going to come this way. So we're going to bring the items in. They'll get put into the tops of these furnaces, right? The items will get distributed into each one of the furnaces, and then the fuel, the coal, will be put in on the back side here. And then output will come down this way, and it'll work its way around. And then we're going to have I think we're going to have like a little drop down right here where we go down into the rest of the storage area. So let me craft up a butt ton of hoppers. We're going to need 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24, plus whatever it's going to take to get over to here, which will be a fair number. Yeah, it's going to be a fair number. So let me craft up a bunch of those because I think I should have enough iron. I've been doing a lot of mining, so I got a fair bit of iron here. So yeah, let me go ahead and craft up a bunch of hoppers and see if we can get those into where we want them to be, and then we'll talk about how we're going to distribute these items. Okay, so this is where we're at now. We've got our hoppers in across the top, so that's our delivery system, right? We got our hoppers in across the bottom, that's our recovery system, and some of the stuff I've already cooked up is already starting to gather up down here in the end. And then we've got our coal delivery system right back here. The coal delivery system is probably going to be the easiest thing to do, so let's go ahead and do that together right now. First things first, we need a couple of blocks. We need a block there, and we're going to need a block there, and then we're going to need a way out. Where's my, there it is. Get my pickaxe so I can get a way out of here. There we go, now we got a way out. We need to get some blocks down so that we can work up here a little bit. That'll do. Now, we need to have a, we're going to need to have a powered rail here. I think I want a powered rail here, like so, yes. Then we're going to need to have regular rails going across the tops of here, like so, and then a powered rail here. Yes, powered rail, yes. Yes, powered rail. Okay, we'll put a lever on this one. Actually, you know what? Actually, let's not put that powered rail there. Let's move that powered rail back one. If you put the powered rail here, sometimes you don't get the items to fall into these properly. So let's clear this out, and we'll put another one here. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Can I do this like this? Yes, I can. We'll get ourselves a lever because we've got one. Put that right there. That should power those two. Yes, it does. Cool. And then if we get ourselves a lever here, and actually we're probably going to do this again, so let's go ahead and put that there, like that. We're not going to be able to get out of here. Darn it. Where is my, that's a cracked stone. Do I not have any other stone? I don't have any other stone. Why do I not have any other stone? No, wrong one. Let's go in this one. There we go. Let's make ourselves some stone. There we go. Whoops, don't throw it on the ground. You need that. Don't need those right now, though. So let's put this here, and we'll put another rail there, and we'll put a lever here. We're not going to turn it on yet, though. I think we'll have to go out like this, because I don't want to... Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I didn't want to have to break this wall. So we need a minecart. So let's see if we can get a minecart in here. Minecart should be some in here. There's one right there, and it's going to be a hopper minecart, or not a hopper minecart, but a chest minecart. So let's we'll just go like this, boom and boom. Sweet. Put that in here. Come on back down this way. Put this in where we want it, which will be right here. Like so. Can I access it? I can. Let's get some coal, and we'll test this thing out. Got plenty of coal right here. Well, not plenty, but I've got a fair bit. Got a fair bit of coal. We may have to do something with a tree farm to create endless supplies of charcoal. But anyway, there's that. And so right now, actually, can I do that? I want to be able to be on the front of this. So let's go like that. There we go. We'll put this like right here. Right now, no. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? You can't be in there. Check the rest of these. Make sure that nothing fell in them. Aha, dirt. You can't be in there either. Yep, dirt there. There we go. Should be good now. So no, there's no coal in any of these, but if we go ahead and flip this lever, the minecart's going to go back and forth. And now there should be 2 in every one, right? So 2 there. Is there 2 at the end? Yes, 2, 2, 2. Because it'll pass, each time it passes over, it will add 1. Okay, so that's kind of where we want to be with that. We can automatically set this up so that any coal that we enter into the system gets dumped down into that chest, so that shouldn't be a problem. Now, getting the items over here from the drop off from there. That's going to be where things are going to get kind of interesting. So let's take a look at that real quick. First things first, we need to get rid of this, right? And yep, and it's going to come back. There it is. Is that where we want to be? No. Oh yeah, we don't want to be there. We want to be here. There it is. So that needs to go back. Let's put this like so. Perfect. Because that's the space in behind the house, right? So this is going to be minecart tracks here as well. That could be interesting. That could be interesting indeed. Might have to do some finagling here because we don't want this thing running back and forth all the time. We only want this to run back and forth when it's full. And so we may have to create a little something here that will make that happen. So first things first, though, we're going to need, is this where we want this? I think we want this here. Yeah, I think we want it here. So let's go ahead and put a regular, or a powered rail there, and we'll put, oh, that's not going to work. Aw, that's not what I wanted. Go away. Darn it. Oh, and that did that too. So if I put that there first, can I put this powered rail down next and not have them connect? No. Well. Okay, give me a minute. I'll figure this out. Okay, so here we are. We've got our coal dispensing system in. We've got our item dispensing system sort of in. The hoppers are started. I don't have them tied all the way back to the the chest over there that's coming back from the barn. But we also need a way to get coal into this, right? So the coal is probably going to be the hardest thing. The coal is going to be the one thing that we're going to have to do probably manually. And so what I'm thinking is we could put a hopper, or not a hopper, well, yeah, kind of a hopper. We can put a chest right here, right? And we can do a hopper chain back over here to some droppers, and we could do a little dropper elevator, and get the coal to come out of this chest back over there, up into this, and then drop back down into there. And I think that would be pretty easy to do. So first things first, how many droppers would we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 droppers, and then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more 7 more hoppers. So I got 2 there. Let's see if we can make some more hoppers. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests, right? Yep, that should be 5 chests. So let's go ahead and do that. Cool. Let's get ourselves some iron, which we have right down here. Yay. I think that's enough. Let's go here, here, here. Okay, cool. We're going to need some cobblestone, which we have some of. Do we have any more cobblestone? I don't know if I have any more up here. I think I do, because we need to make droppers. Cobblestone? Yes. Oh, I had some in inventory. Never mind. We need some redstone. Cool. Let's go ahead and make droppers. Those are like this, and then like this, right? I said I needed 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Put the, we don't need to put the redstone back just yet. The redstone is something that we're going to need anyway. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and put in these droppers. So we need 1 like that, and then 2, 3. Oh, I can't go anymore. I got to go here. And 4. Cool. Get that out of there so that I can get back and get this out of here. Right? So now we need this 1 hopper going into the top. Can't do that. Okay. You. Oops. Go away. Darn it. broke it. Okay, put this back. Put that back, then put the hopper in on top of that. There we go. Now we can put the cart back. We were trying to put the cart before the horse. Chest. I dropped it, I think. Where'd the chest go? Aha, found it. I found you. Okay, so now we put this in here like this, and we put this in here like this. Oops. There we go. Now we can put that back. Cool. Then we need to put our hoppers in down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what? Wait, what? Did I make too many of those? I think I did make too many of those. Oh well, it's fine. And then we need a chest. So we get another chest going right here. And, oops, that's not what we want. There we go. Boom. 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 Put the chest right here like so. So now we can put our coal in here, and then it'll come back here to the droppers. Now we need a way to get those droppers to get the items up that way. So let's go ahead and get some light. We're going to need some comparators, we're going to need some repeaters, and we're going to need some redstone. And we're also going to need to clear this out a little bit, because we're going to need to make a little hopper clock. So let's go like this. I think this will work. Let's get some comparators. I think I've got everything I need to make those. I've got nether quartz, and I've got stone. So let's get some stone. Sure. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff that we don't need, like this andesite and this granite and this pukey diorite. We need some quartz. We're going to need redstone, and we're going to need redstone torches. We got some redstone. Let's make it so we got a stack of redstone. Let's make some torches too. We're going to need those. We're going to need sticks. Yep. We'll just make all of those into torches, because we won't need that many, I don't think, but it's fine. We'll always need redstone torches, right? I haven't done any redstone in a while. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or not. If you do, if you don't, you probably should, because I was talking on Twitter the other day about how I was finally getting back into redstone again, and I was in a creative world doing some redstone-y type stuff. I think 2 comparators will do. I think. Where's my stone? There's my stone. Cool. Okay, and then we need some redstone repeaters. So let's do that, and I think 4 will be enough. I think. I'm not sure 100%. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's go. Let's go do this. So to make this, really all we have to do is we have to have a comparator output from one of the droppers. So let's give ourselves a little bit more room here. Okay. So if we put this in here just like boom, so if there's an item in there, this will have an output. And see, there is an item in there, so if we take that out, it doesn't have an output anymore. So now what we need to do is we need to get a piece of redstone. Let's get this out of our way and get this in there and get this out of our way and get this in there. So if we do a piece of redstone here and then a repeater going this way and a repeater going this way, then we can take redstone, boom, 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 and if we get an item in there, it fires and it drops it into the next level, right? So what we need to do is we need to build this up and get it to fire so that the item goes up all of the different levels until it gets up there to the hopper. Oh, that's where those hoppers. Okay, I didn't put the hoppers in. That's why I had extras. All right. Anyway, I'm going to build this circuit all the rest of the way up, and then we should have something that will allow this to fire all the way up. So hang tight. Okay, I think I've got it kind of working out here. So let's. I want to try something here real quick, just to see how it's going to look. Is that going to be enough? No, that's not going to be enough. We're going to need some more. Just give me all of those. Just give me all of them. Why don't you? Well, we can always use quartz blocks, right? So let's go grab those like so, and those like so. That gives us a few of them. I just want to see what this is going to look like. But anyway, down here, okay, this is all set. This is all in. So if I take and put some of that in there, it starts to fire, right? And it works its way up. And if we watch in here, we can see that all of the 9 different coal pieces came in there. So what we've got is we've got one layer down here that looks exactly like this one here. It's a comparator that measures whether or not the item is in there. Since we're doing these layers on top of each other, when this one fires, it also creates a redstone, I don't know if it's like a bud kind of a thing or whatever, but it fires this one as well, puts it into this one. When this one fires, it puts it into this one as well, and then of course it fires and puts it up here, and it ends up over here into the hopper minecart. We'll work on the controls for that next time. Because we're going to need controls for this, as well as we're going to need controls for the one that's delivering the items down into our furnace array. But what I was thinking is we could do something like this, right? If I do this and this, that might look kind of good. We've got quartz blocks here, so if we did something kind of like this too, maybe, and then like that. What do you think? Do you think that would be okay? I think that might look all right. I don't know that I'd want to... Oh, I might have to do... Yeah, I might have to put a backward stair here or something so that it looks right. Actually, can I do that now? Let's see here. Give me that, give me that, give me that. I can get back there, yes. So let's do that right. Boom. How's that look? That might be too much white on the wall. We got time to figure it out. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today, folks. We got our furnace array in. We can start smelting things. We can start distributing coal throughout the system to make sure that everything gets all fired up. And then I'll also get dug out because we're going to need to do that. We're going to need to dig out the area that we're going to use for our storage system. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we will chat about it. Thank you so much to my Patreon support staff. You guys have helped to make this all very, very possible. Also, pay attention, keep your eye out, keep an ear open for some exciting news about Discord. Right now, Patreon supporters have access to my Discord channel, okay? But I was thinking about opening that up to some other folks as well, so that not only can we leave comments here in the comment section, but also that you guys can give me some suggestions and some other feedback on Discord, where it's more of an instant feedback kind of a thing. So tell me what you think about that. Tell me if you're interested in being able to communicate with me on Discord, and we'll go from there. But anyway, thanks again for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.